That's a you problem, not a me problem. So, are you mad? It's a very valid question. Is everything okay with your mental health? Because I will just mind my business and keep quiet because my sister, you people deserve to be together. Continue in your relationship, please. I mind my business. I'm very good at minding my business. So should I tell you? Should I not tell you? How are friends going after other people's boyfriends? Really deep lies that you're like, but what is wrong with this woman? Do you, honey? If I was doubting our friendship, this is confirmation that we are not friends. We never were. A high demand for men and a low supply of them. Besides cheating on her husband, she has issues in life. Please, it's not true, it's her. I would just say, leave it alone, because what's that? If I think I'm your friend and I'm from the outside and I can see that this person is treating you badly, but you think this is as much as you deserve, and I tell you that you deserve better and you tell me no, this is it. Okay, this is it then. Set off for nonsense. How is it my business? It's not like I'm dating this person, I'm marrying them, I'm with them.
Subscribe!
It's Motsi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time coming to my channel, I'd like to say thanks so much for coming through. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you're a regular to welcome back. Hey. Alrighty guys, on this episode we have a get ready with me video, and a few weeks ago I put a thingamajig on Instagram asking you guys about your odd experiences with friends. So essentially, when did you realize, or when did you know that your friend secretly hated you or something like that? Because sometimes friendships can be so alrighty, if you would like to see how this goes and hear more about it, stay tuned for more right back. Also, this is a get ready with me if I hadn't said, and if I said, I'm repeating myself. We are going to be doing my makeup. Alrighty, check this out in a bit. Okay. So obviously we are gonna start with the eyebrows. Lighting, come together. Yes, thank you. We're gonna start with the eyebrows. And I have your responses here with me. Some are odder than others. Some are just pure hilarious, and then some are like, girl, boy, how are you friends with this person? I screenshotted the responses, so I need a minute. I need a minute to just find them. I have found them. Okay, so the first response, or was it the first response? I think it was. My friend was using our friendship for personal gain instead of value. So I mean, I would have preferred like a storyline to sort of get where this is coming from and where this is going. But I think I can understand what you mean by that. Also, guys, as I said before, I really struggle with talking and makeup. So I suppose the more I do these get readies with me and talking, it becomes better because my brain sort of like wants me to choose to focus on one. It's like, focus on doing the makeup or focus on the talking. So we're gonna do both. So if your friendship is for personal gain rather than the friendship of value, I'd suppose like it's a situation whereby maybe you are smart in school, or you are well connected, you know people who know people who know people. It is actually possible that a friendship could turn out to be one of personal gain rather than true friendship. And I know this is actually really a thing, and it's sad because obviously people are trying to benefit themselves and get better in life, progress in life, but I don't think it should be at the risk or at the expense of a friendship. I don't think then it was a true friendship in the beginning. I think someone already had their eyes on you. Yes, they had their eyes on you, what you can offer, what value you bring, and then they sort of just, you know, went with the flow based on the ruse of friendship. Just to claim friendship, but more for their own benefit. Right? Then the next one says, we ended a friendship because of a misunderstanding, and she was not willing to do anything to get the friendship back together. Okay, so I think that context obviously is king to sort of get an understanding as to what was happening at the time, but how are we sure that it was just a misunderstanding? Okay, because maybe what you would claim to be a misunderstanding could be something really deep for the next person. Like you really, or that person really experienced some sort of betrayal or trauma or whatever. So if you guys never talk about it, or if they're never willing to talk about it, that could mean a lot. Could actually mean a lot. But I do really think that people should be able to talk about things at the age that we are, and just in the space that we are in this world. We need to be able to talk about things to get to a place where we are both, or all of us are on the same page. Or if not, then really we are not on the same page. But I think it's if we are friends, right? Having it been said that maybe you saw this as a small thing and they saw it as a big thing, right? And they think, I can't have this type of energy in my life. I still think that it's important to communicate and end things. It doesn't necessarily have to be amicably, because maybe the betrayal is a lot. But at least you end it knowing that we spoke about this and they know what they did and I know what I did and I know I'm not willing to move past this. I don't believe in not forgiving people, but I do believe that even if I forgive you, I don't have to be your friend. So yeah, as I said, one person's misunderstanding could be something really deep and very serious to them, and an extreme level of betrayal. So because you see it as a misunderstanding or something really small doesn't mean the next person sees it as a small thing. So I think it's important to talk about things. And as I said, if we're friends, we should be able to talk about it. If we're not able to talk about it, then are we friends? Were we ever friends? We are supposed to move past things, but having been able to talk about it, and yeah, so that's what I think about that, especially because there's no context here as to what exactly happened and what the misunderstanding was. Yeah, I can't really give much more insight because I don't know. I don't really know what happened. Okay. Friendship ended because they continued. Okay, friendships that end, people and friendships that end because of misunderstandings are weird. I think so too. I really think so, because I think we should be able to talk about it, especially if we are friends. If we claim that we are friends, we should be able to talk about it. If there was a misunderstanding, we should be able to talk about it. So it's very strange that the friendship would just die, and there's no like, what happened, how did it happen, who happened, where did it happen, we don't talk about it ever, and then the friendship just died. I still think it's also weird. And then it also questions the level of friendship that you had with this person, in my opinion. Were you ever friends, or were you just talking to each other because your parents know each other? Were you just chilling because you go to the same school, you go to the same church? Yeah, very small misunderstandings should not be a reason why friendships die. Though, of course, I do get if people don't have the energy to work on friendships because they've been through a lot, and I get that. But I still think that communication is king. And there is a cut-off policy that exists in this day and age, like, I'm just gonna cut you off. Oh man, I get it, it's tiring to have to deal with like stressful situations, but I also feel like it's very childish. why can we not talk about it? And then we'll decide that we're not friends at the end of the day. Yeah, we're not friends, cool. But we spoke about it. But someone just wakes up and then they just decide, yeah, we're not friends anymore based off feeling or whatever. Okay then. You do you, but I still think that communication is king. So, yeah. Anyway, the next one says, had a friend gossip about me with a friend I introduced to her. This sounds so oddly familiar to the situation I was in before. You have a friend and then you introduce this one friend to your other friend so that the circle kind of grows, or so that people can just relate with each other, and it's not like awkward, you know. And then you have the friend that you introduced. Basically, you two are friends. You learn with this person, go to church with this person, whatever the situation is, right? And then there's another friend from another circle who is your friend. So to make your life easier also, you introduce these two people, and then you're like, hi girl, hi boy, whatever, this is my friend, so and so. And then you guys kick it, you get along, you vibe, you like, you know what I mean? You're together with this friendship. And then the friend that you introduced to the other friend starts to gossip about you with the other friend. And the other friend is so confused because in their mind and in their heart it's like, but you're my friend's friend. You know what I mean? Like, this is so awkward. So it gets to a point where this gossiping situation happens, and then your closer friend, obviously in the situation, comes to you and says, hey girl, like, look, I'm not trying to ruin anything or whatever, but I find it weird that the friend that you introduced to me finds comfort in gossiping about you with me. What is going on here? Because I think it's so weird. But what I think should be a tell for friendships like that, or for people like that, is if they are able to talk to you about their friends. You get, they have their friends who are not your friends, and if you know everything as in everything about their friends, and yeah, trust and believe they're talking about you as well, 100% guaranteed. That's what I learned from that situation, because with that friend, like, she'd tell me things about her friends. And of course, you know, I pride myself in being a safe space, and you know, your secret is safe with me, but I just used to find it odd, like, dude, like, it's weird. Why? Okay, I don't know these girls personally, I don't know these boys personally, like, it's weird. It was so weird for me. Like, how do you find comfort gossiping about your friends with me? But my mom always told me, if you find someone able to talk about someone else with you, especially if they're claimed friends, yeah, they're 100% talking about you when they're out there. And that was truly that situation, because my friend eventually then came and she's like, girl, this friend of yours, I don't understand her behavior. And I'm like, girl, what? So I think also that contributed to our friendship ending, because it's weird, bro. Like, how are you my friend and then you're gossiping about me with my friend? And my friend, who is loyal to me, is just like, girl, I can't do this. This is so weird. Does she know you are, you know, talking about her with me? Don't be weird. Essentially, that's how the conversation went. So I can actually relate to that, and that's how my friendship with that person died. Because what do you mean? What do you mean? Alrighty, and then the next one says, once had a friend who told my boyfriend lies behind my back. That's wild. I actually have a very similar story to that. But you know, it's a story for another day. But yeah, no, they're not your friend. They are not your friend. And also, yeah, if friends are having issues, you know what I mean, like they are having conflicts or whatever, they should be able to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, as my friend, I expect you to be able to be like, bruh, that thing that you said that day, I didn't like it, or I was really offended by ABCD. But you know, for someone to have the decency to neglect to tell you what the problem is, but go and tell your significant other what the problem is, it's weird. It's like, are you okay? Really, are you okay? Because like, if we're having issues, I am your friend. My partner is not your friend. I am your friend. So like, especially if the friend is going to put in effort and ask you, dude, is everything okay? Is everything all right? Like, are we fine? And then you claim, no, we're good, just for you to go and tell someone's partner or boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, nonsense that doesn't make sense at the end of the day. Like, it's, oh my God, it's stupid, it's childish. As I said, friends should be able to talk about things. You know what I mean? We're friends. I may step on your toes, not intentionally. I may crack a joke that you could actually really seriously get offended with. And I think it's a misunderstanding, or it's not that deep, you know, but maybe I crossed the line, you know what I mean? But in this case, it wasn't even that. You are telling lies, you are spreading false information to someone's partner. That's weird. That is so weird. That is so weird, bruh. So that sounds too oddly familiar. I really understand that situation where you find out that this person that you love, I mean, if you're like me, when I let you in, I let you in. When you're part of the circle, you're part of the circle. You know what I mean? When I love you, I love you. Yeah. And then you have the decency, the efficacy, the nerve for me to be asking you, is everything okay, bro? Like, are we good? Because obviously, clearly something is going on in this relationship. It's not as it was before. You should be able to open thy mouth and tell me, hey girl, ABCD happened and I wasn't happy with it. And so, yeah. So if I ask you what's wrong, you don't tell me, then you go and tell my boyfriend. Are you mad? Okay, I have to focus a little bit here. Yeah. Are you mad? It's a very valid question. Is everything okay with your mental health? Because if you're asked by the person who supposedly wronged you, is everything okay? If you guys are friends as you claim to be, you should be able to be like, girl, ABCD happened, or I heard ABCD, is it true? Like, give me a chance to explain myself. Not to go and spread lies based off madness. Yeah, so for me, when some of these events happen, that's when you really know that, yeah, bro, like, if I was doubting our friendship, this is confirmation that we are not friends. We never were. And it's unfortunate that I loved you and I wanted you in my life as a friend, but clearly the relationship was not meant to be. Next one says her friend's ex was told me not going out with him probably meant that I was missing my destiny. My friend's ex-boyfriend was told that me not going out with him. Him who though? Like, I'm a bit confused. Him, the ex-boyfriend? The ex-boyfriend of the friend, or your ex-boyfriend? Her ex was told, okay, so my friend's ex was told him not going out with me was him missing out on his destiny. Okay, so basically you're friends with this girl and then she breaks up with the guy, and then the guy was told that him not going out with you, the friend, is him missing the destiny. Also, I have a question. Who told him, the ex-boyfriend, who was telling him that you are his destiny? That's the one question. And then, did your friend's ex-boyfriend tell you that that's what he was told? Also, why is ex-boyfriend telling her, your friend, all of this information? Yeah, it's a bit odd. It's a little bit odd. Yeah. Okay. I think this eyeliner is not necessarily straight, but you know, we tried. We tried and here we are. Okay. What's the other one? This one says, found out she was sangoma. You know what a sangoma is? That's a witch doctor. Found out she was a sangoma, yet I am a Bible school teacher. It was really a battle. Girl. That's serious. I don't think the friendship can work, because you cannot serve two gods. You cannot serve two gods. And so what are you guys talking about? You know what I mean? Like, because I would think in my friend circles we talk about God a lot, or we even go to church together. Maybe not necessarily the same church, but God is prominent in our conversations. So like, yeah, what are we talking about? You know, what is the nature of our discussions? And not to say you can't be friends with or relate with people who have different religious beliefs than you. Okay, there's a lash in my eye. Okay, I think it's out. Okay, so when you learn and live abroad for a while, yeah, if it's a Muslim country, you are going to relate a lot with Muslims, you know what I mean? And they're lovely, they're lovely people, but you would also notice that in my experience, we don't talk religion, because it's a very tricky conversation. So I wouldn't say I made friends, but I made relations, because with my friends we talk religion, we talk about God a lot in our conversation. So yeah, unless, I don't know, people's friendship dynamics are obviously different, but in my friendship circles and in my friendship groups, we talk about God. Like, that is a very common conversation to have, to talk about God. So and the Holy Spirit and Jesus and Christianity, and you know what I mean. So girl, if your friendship circle is like mine, then that's definitely a battle indeed. I would understand why it would be so difficult to then go further with the friendship. And also, like, if the friendship is not feeling healthy, if you feel like you're in a space where it has come to an end, then the friendship should end, you know. No one is forced to be anyone's friend. No friendship is forced to be in existence or to survive or breathe or whatever it is. No friendship is forced. So yeah, if the friendship is not working, it's not working, and it would be time to call it quits. And I would personally, because I'm a Christian and I believe in God and I believe in Jesus, I would understand why this friendship would be tricky to go on further, because which God are we serving? You know, you believing ancestral spirits, worshipping the dead, etc. Yeah, I don't believe in that. So means, Father, in the name of Jesus Christ, how are you praying? Do you pray? Yeah, I would understand why it wouldn't work. So I'm not saying you can't be friends with people who are not in the same religious group, religious belief as you are. But for me, with my friends, we pray together, we go to church together, maybe not necessarily the same church, but like we go to church, we praise God together, we share gospel music together, we vibe, we go for concerts. Church is an integral part of that friendship. So I don't know, yeah, I would understand why it wouldn't work out. I get it. I don't know if other people don't get it, but I get it. So yeah, went to get me some Belax lashes. Alrighty, so the next one says, I saw my friend's mom with another man and she told her daughter lies about me and the friendship died. Yup, that is deep. Did you ever then tell your friend? I mean, I suppose there would not be a possibility for you to tell your friend that you saw your mom because the mom had already spread lies about you. Ish, I'm so sorry. I think, well, you know what I know about people calm down after a while. You feel me? People, like, they can be angry and dramatic and whatever, but people calm down. So if you feel like this is something that's still on your heart that you want to clear, it also depends with what lies are these. I mean, there are certain lies that you're just like, whatever, bro, believe what you want. I mean, I would have thought that you know me well enough now to know that that is a lie, but if you don't, then that's your business. So yes, depends with the nature of the lie and like what was the lie that was said about you. And then of course there are lies that you're like, but like, what is that? Really deep lies that you're like, but what is wrong with this woman? You know what I mean? So I think it depends with the nature of the lie. How bad is this lie? How deep is it? But I also think that's deep though. That's very, very deep, and something is wrong with that woman. Generally, besides cheating on her husband, she has issues in life. Please, it's not true. It's her. 100%. It's not true. It's her. But as I said, if you still feel like in your heart you would like to clear the air out, because I'm sure this happened a while ago. If you want to clear the air and just say your side of the story, why not? You could reach out to her. As I said, human beings calm down. They can be dramatic, yes, but they get to a point where they actually do calm down. So yeah, you could get your moment and you just say what you want to say, or you could just let it go. Maybe the friendship was just not meant to be, because what type of drama is that? Why would you want to be like entangled in such deep-rooted family problems and family drama? Clearly that woman has issues, bro. Like so I would just say leave it alone, because what's that? I caught my friend's boyfriend cheating and he claimed I was jealous for telling her and she cut me off. I think this is like a very common scenario, especially with girls. I don't even know why you would be cutting off someone who's trying to have your back, unless you just really don't want to know that someone is doing that thing. I'm not saying it's my job to control your person or like guard them and know what they're doing, when they're doing it, how they're doing it. No, but if it comes into my space, like let's say a situation where, because I had a similar thing like this. A church friend and a school friend were dating the same guy, and the school friend told me about the guy, but I knew this guy as my church friend's boyfriend. So it's like, if I then tell you, hey, this is what's going on and this is what I saw, the evidence is there, I have seen pictures, like these people are dating, they're together, and then this person, and I give you what I have, because obviously the new girl being the friend from school,
wasn't yet deep into the relationship like that. So essentially he was cheating on the other friend, and then he has the nerve to say that, you know, this girl is jealous. My sister, you people deserve to be together. Continue in your relationship, please. That also taught me something. I am literally that person now, unless you are a specific person or we are at a specific level in our friendship. I did not see anything in me. I didn't see anything because people are weird, and you turn to be the bad guy in a situation where you're obviously not, and it's so confusing. Like, so should I tell you? Should I not tell you? I would tell my best friend and people who are in my close circle. My close circle is so small, like they probably can't even fit like one hand. Those people who have been with me for years, and we have really grown together, and you know yourselves. I would 100%, without even thinking too much about it, tell them what I saw, what I heard, because, you know, I am my sister's keeper. And especially if it comes in, like, I'm not looking for it. This comes to me by itself. I would 100% share. But in other situations, nah. I would just mind my business and keep quiet because, okay, hang on. Yeah. Because when people now apologize to each other and they're best friends again, I'm the enemy. So no, I mind my business. I'm very good at minding my business. Oh gosh. Okay. I lost a friend because I told her she deserves better. You know what, this sounds like a relationship thing. Really, okay, my thing is, if you can't see your value, then who am I to tell you that you deserve better? You know what I mean? Like, if I can't convince you to leave someone who's not good for you, if you think that they're good for you, so they want to leave and stay with a nonsensical boy, let them stay with a nonsensical boy, because you would not win that at all. It's weird. It's so weird. Like, either I know stories that are similar to these situations, or these are just really common situations amongst people in relationships or whatever, and amongst friends. But I have enough the stories. I could get permission from the owners of the stories. If you would like story times, let me know in the comment sections. But like, bruh, if you deserve better, if I think I'm your friend and I'm from the outside and I can see that this person is treating you badly, but you think this is as much as you deserve, and I tell you that you deserve better, and you tell me no, this is it, okay, this is it then. Set off for nonsense. How is it my business? Not like I'm dating this person, I'm marrying them, I'm with them. No, it's you, so do you, honey, do you. And I know it sounds mean, but me, I should be chasing you to get better for yourself because you think this is the best you can get in life. That's a you problem, not a me problem. So okay, when I found out she would go behind my back and try to seduce every guy I had dated in any sort of romantic relationship, she also told my business to those men, anything to make me look less desirable. Yeah, she doesn't like you. This friend never liked you. She was never your friend. She saw you as competition, or she was your friend for personal value, personal gain. There was no value in this friendship. So that's what I think about that situation. I don't even know where to start, but ladies, it's very good to my friends. I think I should know. Yeah, okay, seriously, it looks like there's a high demand for men and a low supply of them. The economics is not economic, because how are friends going after other people's boyfriends? Like, it's weird. Also, the boyfriends are problems, because how are you in this situation? How, like, make it make sense because it's not making sense. She wore my clothes the whole semester and told everyone that they were hers and I was the one who was borrowing. That's just so childish and petty. I don't even know. I don't even know. That just sounds so stupid. Like, bruh. Okay, today we're wearing a shorter, sort of less dramatic eyelash. And I say sorta because I think it's less dramatic. Others may beg to differ. But yeah. The drama of this is not as... But you know, can you just see the difference? You know, lashes are your friend. Lashes are your friend. Eyelashes are your friend, okay? Let me just do this, then I'll get back to finishing off this video. Okay. I think I should add some more lipstick. Looks like it. I don't know, I'm in short supply because the other one says she never congratulated me on my wins. Yeah, you know what, I have mixed feelings about this. I have heard situations where school situation, right? A friend is doing well in school and another friend is not doing well in school. Like they're struggling with school. So when the friend won, what are they called? Top student ceremony thing at the end of each semester, right? They had a ceremony at their school and the friend was honest enough to say, I'm so happy for you, right? Like, congratulations. But I can't be as happy for you right now because I'm going through my own academic problems right now. I'm really struggling academically. And not to take away anything from your achievement in life, but I don't want to lie about how I feel. I felt that was a very honest approach to a friendship than most people go through, and they fake the happiness and then behind your back. So I'd rather, okay, I'm just saying I appreciated the fact that that friend was honest enough to share their true emotions in that moment. And when I was reading that story, the friend who was told actually appreciated that honesty rather than fake happiness or fake congratulations. So wins means plural. Wins, W-I-N-S, wins are plural, meaning there were many wins he never congratulated you on. Yeah, that's a bit sus. It's very suspicious. But in this case, she congratulated the friend, only that the level of excitement and happiness was not as, you know, because she was going through her own thing, so she wasn't able to be as, because, and I got that and I appreciated that because that's high level of honesty and made people lie, so kudos to her. Problem, we take one as friends. True, that means we take people we know to be friends. But you can know people, relate with people, be colleagues with people, live with someone, but that doesn't mean that they're your friend. So the word friend holds so much meaning and value that we should stop undermining the relevance of the word friend. And I think it's a problem, an us problem, a we problem, because we are the ones who are making people who we see every day, live in the same apartment building or whatever, as our friends, learn with even, go to church with. We are church goers together, we're not necessarily friends, you get what I mean? she was busy with my man behind my back, and she was telling him all my secrets, like, okay, go betray me. Yeah, that's wild. That's like 100% sign she does not like you. She's always hated you, and we know why, clearly. She says through her stupid jokes I could tell and actually pick on the hate. It's wild. That's really wild. But I also think that there's two meanings to a joke, you know what I mean? Like, and I get it, friends make fun out of each other. I'm also that friend who would make fun out of you, but obviously when the situation is not as peak as it was in the beginning, you know, we can joke about it later on, but I think you're able to tell and pick out hate from jokes. Okay guys, this looks like this is it. Thank you so much for watching my video and chilling with me during this get ready with me. Let me get my setting spray. I'll be back. Hey. Oof. Okay, so I have a part 2 of when did you secretly know that your friend hated you coming up. I hope you enjoyed this. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll definitely see you in my next upload. God bless you. Bye. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.